Welcome and thank you for joining me today for this presentation about QRURs. My name is Mark Sheepdas and I'm an EHR coordinator with VHQC. I'm going to provide a brief overview of Quality Resource and Use Reports, or QRURs. First provided nationwide to eligible recipients in September 2015 based on performance in 2014, QRURs are confidential feedback reports showing how groups and solo practitioners, as identified by their tax identification numbers, or TINs, performed on the quality and cost measures used to calculate the 2016 value modifier. QRURs contain information about the resources used by and the quality of care furnished to Medicare fee-for-service patients. Eligible providers and group practices can use QRURs to compare performance on quality and cost with other physicians and groups of physicians caring for Medicare patients. For TINs with 10 or more EPs who are subject to the 2016 value modifier, the QRUR shows how the value modifier will apply to physician payments under the Medicare physician fee schedule for physicians who bill under the TIN in 2016. For TINs with less than 10 eligible professionals, the 2014 QRUR is for informational purposes only. It will not affect payments under the Medicare physician fee schedule in 2016. It is important to note that reimbursement based on Medicare Part B physician fee schedule charges is 2 years behind the year cost and quality performance was measured and reported on in QRURs. Groups and solo practitioners will have received or can now access online their 2014 QRURs. This includes all TINs, groups and solo practitioners that had at least one physician or non-physician EP bill under the TIN in 2014, and at least one eligible case for at least one quality or cost measure included in the annual QRUR. TINs not meeting both of the criteria on this slide received a one-page explanatory summary only, because the value modifier will not be applied to Medicare Part B reimbursement in 2016 for TINs not meeting both of these criteria. TINs that participated in the Shared Savings Program, the Pioneer ACO model, or the CPC initiative in 2014, and TINs consisting of non-physician EPs also will have received or can access online 2014 QRURs. QRURs provide graphically displayed performance on PQRS measures as well as CMS calculated outcomes measures, or quality and cost performance with costs further broken down by categories of services for patients. The scatter plot contained in your QRUR shows your TIN's quality and cost performance and how it compares to your peers. QRURs reflect payments for all Medicare Part A and Part B claims submitted by all providers who treated beneficiaries attributed to a physician or group, including providers not affiliated with the TIN, and listing the hospitals where at least 5% of all inpatient stays occurred in 2014 for Medicare attributed beneficiaries. Here, CMS is seeking to align incentives and encourage care coordination across settings. QRURs are one way to understand the dollar difference between your TIN's attributed beneficiaries' costs by category of service and the corresponding costs for your TIN's peer group for 6 cost measures. Quality benchmarks, peer group means, are based on prior performance year or 2013 data. Cost benchmarks are based on current performance year or 2014 data. QRURs are not limited to a once-a-year report card, though only the annual QRUR is a full and final report. Mid-year QRURs provide up-to-date interim information but do not include a value modifier calculation or PQRS measures. Annual supplemental QRURs also are confidential feedback reports with information on the management of Medicare fee-for-service beneficiaries based on episodes of care. By now you should have a basic understanding of what QRURs are and why they are important to review. If you have any questions about the material contained in this presentation, please feel free to contact me at the number or email address contained in this slide.